So today we will discuss about some classification of plants according to the type of stem. Fine. So we'll classify the plants basically in 4 categories. We'll discuss these one by one. First category is herbs. What herbs are? Herbs are very short in size and their stem is very soft. The herbs is having very short size and they are having the stem is soft and they don't have any branches, or sometimes if they have branches then very few branches are there. Fine. And the example of herbs are like grass, coriander. These are the examples of herbs. Next is shrubs. Shrubs are basically medium sized plants. The size of the plant is medium. It is more than herbs, and their stems are woody. The stem is made up of wood. It is not very weak, but it is woody, but it is not very thick. It is basically thin. It is not too thick. And in shrubs the branches arises from the stems. The stem में से क्या निकल रही है? Branches जो है वो कहाँ से निकलती हैं? From stems. Examples of the shrubs are like rose. If you have seen a rose flower, the type of rose flower is shrub because the size of the rose flower is medium and it is also having woody stem, but the stem is not very thick. The third category we will talk about that are trees. Trees are basically very tall and they having the thick stems and the stem is woody, right? So in this the branches arise from the upper part of the stem, not from the stem. Means if you can see here, not from the stem the branches arise. They arise from the upper part of the stem in case of trees. In case of shrubs, the stems arises from the like this stem branches जो है वो stem में से arise होती हैं, मगर trees के केस में क्या है, वो stem से arise नहीं होती, वो stem के ऊपर से arise होती हैं, right? Examples of the trees that you can give many. So here I have written mango, right? That is the example of tree. The fourth category we will talk about, that is climbers and creepers. What climbers and creepers are? Now these climbers and creepers, they having the very weak stem. The stem of these climbers and creeper is very weak and they need a support for the growth. In case of climbers, we having two terms. In case of climbers like grapes, morning glory, they climb by taking the support of nearby tree. They climb up, right? If you have seen a grapefruit, like here this is the ground and grapefruit is there. They need the climber and they grow with the help of some support of a tree or any support they need. But the creepers, they grow along the ground. Fine. These creepers, they grow along the ground. Example of it is strawberry. Also the example of it is a watermelon. Okay, they grow along the ground, that are known as creepers.
Lives. We are dependent on the plants for our food, oxygen, wood, medicines, etc. We see different plants around us. Some are tall, some are short. Their body parts such as leaves, flowers, fruits, stem and roots are also different. For understanding all these plants, we have classified them into different categories. These are trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers, etc. Let's learn about them. Trees. Some plants are very tall. They have thick and strong stem. The stem is divided into branches higher upon the stem. Such plants are called trees. They have a big brown woody stem which is called trunk. They need large space for spreading their branches. Usually, they live for longer time Examples: coconut tree, neem tree, ashoka tree, mango tree, pine tree, banyan tree, etc. Shrubs. Some plants are short. They have hard but thin stem. Usually, the stem have branches at the base near the ground. Such plants are called shrubs. They does not have a single trunk. Instead, they have many thin, brown, woody stems. These plants need smaller space for spreading their branches. Usually, they live for shorter time. Examples: rose plant, cotton plant, hibiscus plant, etc. Herbs. Some plants are even shorter than shrubs. They have weak, thin, and green stems. It is sufficiently strong to let the plant stand upright on the ground. Such plants are called herbs. The stem of herbs does not have many branches. These plants take very little space and have short lifetime. Example: aloe vera, tulsi, wheat, coriander, spinach, paddy, etc. Creepers. There are some plants which have soft, weak and green stems. Plants could not stand on such stem and so they spread on the ground. Such plants are creepers. Examples: pumpkin, watermelon, etc. Climbers. Similar to creepers, some plants have soft, weak and green stems. They can stand upright. However, instead of spreading on ground, these plants have tendrils with which they take the support of surrounding objects and climb up in vertical direction. Such plants are called climbers. Example: bitter gourd, pea plant, bean plant, bottle gourd, bougainvillea, etc. I hope you understood this video very well. Thanks for watching this video.